to start their first, I think, offensive point here in the second quarter.
Absolutely. It was a quick give and go with Keenan and Keegan. It's a little confusing to say, Keenan and Keegan. As Levi Jacobs puts a shot up to Cameron Brock, who catches it just beyond an outstretched Pettit Scanling. He was right there again.
Yeah, but that's an excellent throw.
Keegan to Keenan. The alliteration right there is too fun. It's Keegan North. Look for a shot. Hammered deep to Levi Jacobs, who is able to cradle it. I'm not certain, but I think he caught that with his quads.
But there definitely is more movement for some teams than others. The AlleyCats not really being one of them.
And then you see that long pass up the field, and very, very quickly the AlleyCats come out with a score. Their stack offense, and they worked on this a lot during practice. Carpenter with the pass to Brock. Brock gets it up the foot of Jacobs. Jacobs going towards the end zone, and it's hauled in for the score. All-time record of 20-1, but last year and the years before don't matter. It's all about this year. Deep throw. Nice job, Levi Jacobs to Rick Gross, and Gross was able to toe tap his feet in. Use more of the clock, or you looking to anything, you're getting to the point where time's a factor. But, well, I guess they're answering that question for me. They're moving it quickly up the field, and why wouldn't they? Alex Henderson. Now Carpenter with it. Carpenter a lob to Henderson. Henderson looking, there's a man in the end zone. The hammer throw to Jacobs, and Jacobs comes down with it. Wow.
Gross with a backhand towards the near sideline. Here's Jacobs, who again goes deep to Plew, who is able to track that disc down. Plew so hard to guard in the open field.
To Carpenter. Carpenter sneaks a backhand around Kofer's hip. Marquise Kofer. Mark matching up against Carpenter, catching up to him now as he catches a pass from Brock. Now North has it as they approach midfield, snaps off a forehand to Rick Gross, and the Indianapolis AlleyCats are on the move. Jacobs got one in front of him from Gross. He's got no opponent to stop him, and the back line can't either. He slides into the grass, and both teams will gratefully take a sub.
Have the call go their way, but again, especially after a costly no call, North was right, had the right to be angry.
Jacobs looking for Matsuka. Great throw from Levi Jacobs all the way across the field. Matsuka with his second goal of the game.
Blues direct look is the bald shaven head. So with that little beanie on, I looked out on the field, and while we can't see the numbers all that great, he definitely has a hat that's identifiable now. And we're getting Levi Jacobs with the sky.
Through the contact, there were two defenders there, and he did not have any trouble pulling that down.
Snyder goes toe-to-toe with him.
Yeah, you can definitely tell both teams really want this victory.
Travis Carpenter hits Levi Jacobs, who puts up a forehand huck to Cameron Brock. Tough defense downfield. Travis Carpenter gets the disc and unleashes a backhand intended for Levi Jacobs. Defenders in chase, but cannot get there in time, and Levi Jacobs comes up with the goal.
And just been a very, very clean and polished offensive attack so far for the Windshield this second half.
AlleyCats O-line looking deep early. Keegan North puts one up. Levi Jacobs runs it down, and that's another goal.
Carpenter covered by Alex Thomas, and he throws a low huck, and Owen Watt giving chase, but Levi Jacobs is going to be open in the end zone again. His second goal. Matsuka throws another one of these scoopers to Plew. Plew shuffles it across to Brock, his partner in crime. Alex Thomas and Levi Jacobs in a race to the corner. It's a nice throw, and Jacobs manages to catch it over the outstretched fingertips of Alex Thomas, who I think was eager to see that throw go up. He was confident. Instead, it's Henderson coming in. Heffron joins, but too late to make a play. Carpenter's got it. Going deep is Jacobs again, this time against Repperman. Repperman again, puts on the Jets. Repperman bids. Jacobs bids. Repperman and Jacobs slap hands after Jacobs with an impressive grab.
And are legitimate championship weekend contenders.
Yeah, they have enjoyed unparalleled success, just like Indy has this year. And their story, I feel, is a little bit different. It's not the same core of people who have just grown over the years, but rather a few key pieces.
And that's a nice, easy finish there for Keegan North. Indianapolis working with their offense on the pitch now. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Travis Carpenter takes the easy option. Keegan North has 2 seconds, uncorks the hammer on the money to Levi Jacobs as time expires. We're glad you're joining us tonight. Again, a reminder that the winner of this game will be in first place in the Midwest Division as Levi Jacobs shoots deep to Rick Gross between 2 Chicago defenders. He put him on a poster, Megan. Body out and box out all night long. Levi Jacobs shooting deep for the Indianapolis offense. Keenan Plew giving chase. He's gonna get there. Cameron Brock on the flick sideline. Off the line to Plew and around to Henderson. Carpenter. Barker had a shot at it, but Carpenter shoots deep and inside out backhand down the force side, right into the breadbasket of Levi Jacobs.
The AlleyCats offense with Levi Jacobs out here. Levi Jacobs puts one deep for Travis Carpenter, and that is a quick goal.
It's victory.
The AlleyCats scored 3 in the third quarter. Pittsburgh just 2. So 5 points total scored in the quarter. A lot lower than what we saw in what became kind of a shootout in the first half. AlleyCats working the disc. Levi Jacobs, and he looks deep for Alex Henderson. Henderson giving chase, and he comes down with it in the end zone. Henderson with the goal.
Super athlete, hasn't been in a game probably this big in his career. A touch for Keenan North. It's Ryan Drost on North for the opening possession, but it doesn't take long for Indy to punch it into the end zone. Carpenter caught the first pass and the last pass to the point. Indy with a strong start offensively. Nearly turned it over again. Gross keeps the momentum going. Cameron Brock unmarked. Throws to the end zone, a low throw, and Jacobs bids to haul it in. Couple mistakes so far for Levi, but no mistaking that. Spectacular bid for the AlleyCats.
Well, this is where they want Jacobs operating. Get him downfield, let him make a play, and then he needs to just hit the reset. Well, sketchy with the throws, but that is not sketchy at all. Beautiful form on the layout for the score.
Yeah, Cam Brock here releases it a little bit low. He's actually trying to put an awful lot of touch on a downwind throw. Normally you would want to release that waist or even shoulder high with a downwind. You can see it kind of just falls out the bottom there. Great adjustment to make the catch.